Today, I've got a really cool sewing hack for you. Do you love variegated thread? It is so cool with the multicolors. Well, today I'm going to show you how to create your own variegated thread out of any 3, 4, 5 colors, however many you like, with one sewing machine needle on your sewing machine. Today, I'm going to be using these 3 thread colors. We're going to make our own multicolor thread. So cool. And this is great because sometimes you can't find the right color combo in that multicolor thread, but you can make your own. So let's get started. This is so easy and you can do this on any sewing machine. To do this, you're gonna need an embroidery needle for your sewing machine because the eye on the end of it's a little bigger, so it's gonna handle all the threads better. And we're gonna need a needle threader so that way we can get all these threads through the eye of the needle. And then pick out 3, 4, or 5 threads that you like together. Today, I'm going to be doing 3. You're also gonna need 3 empty bobbins. Now that you have your supplies, you need to wind a bobbin of each color of thread. My bobbin winder is on the side of my machine. Yours is probably somewhere else, but put your bobbin on, wrap it clockwise a few times, make some tension, and let's wind some bobbins. And we're just gonna work our way through all the colors. Okay, we've got 3 bobbins all wound up and we're ready to go. Now that we have our bobbins wound, we're going to put them on our thread spool holder. We are not putting these in the bobbin case. Going to put the bobbin on the spool holder. We're just gonna layer all 3 bobbins on top of each other. Now what we're gonna do is grab all 3 threads and thread your sewing machine. So I'm threading my machine. I'm gonna go through my first tension disc to the back of my machine, and then I'm gonna come down this tension disc here with all 3 threads, and then we're gonna come over to the hook at the top. Wrap it around, come back down, and then we're gonna put the threads and the little hook above the needle, and now it's time to change the needle. Remember, we have to put on our embroidery needle. Just gonna unscrew my little screw here, get a little wiggle, pull it out, and let's get an embroidery needle in there. Flat side to the back. Let's tighten it, and now we're good to go. Now that we have the correct needle in the machine, we need to thread it. And to do that, we actually need to take the needle out. So go ahead and take your needle out. And now what I want you to do is take the needle threader and stick it through the back of the needle. There we go. So now what we're gonna do is take all 3 threads and put them through this little opening in the needle threader. So see this metal loop right here? That's the one I'm talking about, and we're going to put the threads through there. Give it a little pull so you've got some length. And now we're gonna take the needle threader and pull it so that way our threads are through the eye of the needle. Now we need to put our needle back into the machine. Tighten your screw. And now we are ready to do some sewing. So we have the 3 threads on the needle and we are ready to test out some stitches. So I have some interfacing below my cotton fabric so that way it's nice and sturdy because we are gonna try out the satin stitch first. It's gonna be so cool. So you just start like normal. You definitely want to practice this on a test piece before you go to your actual project. Depending on your machine, you might need to make your tension higher on your thread. Check this out, we're feeding beautifully. Starting to come out of the back and it looks awesome. Okay, let's pull it out and take a look. Look at how cool this 3-thread combo looks. It looks awesome. This is just endless possibilities right here. We can mix and match threads all day. I've selected a decorative stitch. I'm going to be stitching out some bows. Okay, let's take a look. Look at how cute these bows are. These are adorable in the 3 thread. I just love them. Now we're gonna test out the regular straight stitch. Okay, let's check this one out. This one looks really great too. All of these different types of stitches turned out really well with the 3 threads. How cool is this? We sewed with 3 different color threads and it worked beautifully. We've got a satin stitch, we've got a decorative stitch, and we just got a plain old straight stitch, and they all look extra cool, 3 times as cool. So this is really cool because those multicolored threads only come in a few different options. But with this, your options are endless. You buy any 3 colors that you like, and you can match your project perfectly. Are you gonna run to your sewing machine right now and try this out? Because you totally should. And I would love to know what kind of projects you're going to use this technique on. Leave it down below in the comments. The threads look so cool intertwined on the satin stitch, the bows, and the straight stitch. It was just so cool to watch it happen right before my eyes. I kind of want to add tons of decorative stitches to things with multi-threads now. So remember, you can do 4 and 5 threads, or as many threads as you can fit through the eye of that needle. But the more threads you add, the more problems you could run into. So just be aware of that and play with the tensions on your machine if you are having problems with it. And I highly suggest interfacing for the back of your project because these threads are dense. Thanks so much for watching Sewing Anastasia today. If you have any questions on how to sew with 3, 4, or 5 threads, leave it down below in the comments and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and give it some applause. And if you're not a subscriber already, make sure you subscribe to Sewing Anastasia and hit the notification bell so you know when the new videos come out. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for watching today. These videos are for you. And if you guys have videos you want to see, leave it down below in the comments. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all the socials, so that way we can stay connected and creative together. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.